What's good? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's going on, my peoples? What's good, people? What's going on? Let's see who's in here. Let's see who's in here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Y'all know the rules. Before I get started, y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me loud and clearly? Can you see me? Am I choppy? I see my guy Earl Grady's in here. What's good, Rome? I'm not worried. The boys, when they show up, are going to show out. I think the Cowboys are going to be just fine. I agree. Rigo, never really cared about players missing voluntary OTAs. Training camp is a different story, though. That's a very, very good point. Dak owns Philly. What's good? Hit the like button. Appreciate it. All four of us that's in here. Y'all hit y'all hit that like button. Can y'all see me loud or see me loud and clear? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? What's going on with y'all? Talk to Talk Media. What's good? I just want to know what's going on. Am I choppy? Let me know. Am I good? Caponda Middleton can finally caught alive. It's all goody. We're gonna talk a little bit before this game really get serious. You know what I'm saying? I am great. How you doing, Clavage? I think it's Clavage. How you doing? Baby boy 35. What's good, Ron? What's good with you? What's good with you? Nobody told me if I'm clear or not, or y'all can hear me or not. I must be choppy. Because ain't nobody saying nothing. I need y'all to let me know. Everybody saying how I'm feeling. How am I looking? Can y'all help me out? Ain't nobody saying that. They're like, "Are you good?" I'm like, I don't know. I want to know. I know my internet be doing its own thing. Ah, that's a bet. That's a bet. That's a bet. How y'all feeling about what's going on in Cowboys Nation? Let's start there. Let's start there. Y'all nervous? Y'all mad? What's the Dillons? What's the Dillons? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Rome, you sound good on my end. Appreciate you. You're clear. You're clearer than you're not. All right. I don't know if that's good or bad. But we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll with the clarity for tonight. Unless it get crazy, then I'll stop the joint and start over. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Are y'all worried about CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons? Let's get to the crux of the whole matter, because I know what was driving everybody else crazy. I don't like my lighting tonight. Hold on. Trying to readjust this joint. Let's see if it gets here. Are y'all worried about Micah Parsons? Appreciate all 42 of y'all. Y'all hit that like button for me, if y'all don't mind. I'm not worried about CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons. I'll start with CD, because it seems like CD. Let me see. Micah need to put his work. Okay, so Sammy, I'm gonna read your comment in 1 second. I'm not worried about CeeDee Lamb. I feel like CeeDee Lamb is doing what you're supposed to do. He's in a contract year. He need his money, and the Cowboys ain't playing fair. CeeDee Lamb need his money. He not gonna come in there and risk injury. He not playing no games. He's watching Jalen Waddle get a contract. Devontae Smith got contracts. Everyone around him is getting paid, but when he looks at his stat sheet and what he's able to do, things ain't adding up. So I'm not mad at CeeDee Lamb at all. CeeDee Lamb, get your money. CeeDee Lamb, get your money. I think people don't like the optics of not being there. And I understand. I'm not mad at the fans. I'm not here to argue about nothing with no fans, because it's your team too. You can feel how you want to. You want to be mad at Micah? By all means. You want to be mad at CD? Get mad. My question is this: When y'all gonna get mad at the people that's supposed to pay them? So Sammy said Micah need to put his ass to work. He should have never said he wanted to be a leader on defense. If he wants to be a leader, he has to and have a voice in the defense. He has to lead by example. Perfect. When are the Jones family going to do something on their end in good faith? You want to support your leaders, you go out there and show them support, not just verbal support. Put some actions behind your words. You got 3 player leaders on this team. Almost every player that plays for the Cowboys has to fight tooth and nail, nickel and dime, drag down, knockout, fight for their money. Why is that? Before I go any further, his contract isn't up for 2 years. He's trying to get paid early. Well, other teams take advantage of the fact that they got a 3-time All-Pro doing this thing. And then paying Micah would allow for you. See, this is the thing. I've done shows on this already. Paying your players would allow for you to sign other players. The Jones family got y'all twisted. Hey, Star Girl, how you doing? My fault. I ain't even speak to a lot of people jumping in here. Paul Rogue was good. Night Ranger was good. My fault. The Jones family got y'all thinking that it's hard to pay players. It's not. It's 71 people here. Can y'all hit that like button for me? Let's get it to, let's get it up so the live will pump out further. Please appreciate y'all. And Sydney Jones, I see your super chat. Give me 1 second. The Jones family got y'all genuinely thinking they can't figure out how to pay all these players. If it was a real problem for playing all these players, just trade them then. It's not. The Eagles ain't working with a different type of a salary cap. Neither is the 49ers or any other team that's stacked. You pay the players, extend their contracts, push the money down further, manage it when you get to it. Every team is doing it. The Cowboys are the only ones acting like it's difficult to do these things. If you extend Dak Prescott in March, we're not having this damn conversation. You extend Dak Prescott, that frees up money to pay CeeDee Lamb. You pay CeeDee Lamb, you push money further, you pay Micah Parsons. You push his money back. Doing extensions early means you usually don't have to pay market price. You save money like that. It would have been simple. All 3 of them players would have been paid, and it would have gave us more money to add players to the roster this year. But instead of us blaming the people who actually signed the damn checks, y'all mad at the players. That's so confusing. I hate to tell y'all, people don't just get paid from playoff performances. Let's just get to it. Sydney Jones, $5 super chat. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be rude with the super chat. Lamb and Parsons will get signed. I'm focused on the vet DT and a balanced run game. Stay positive, Cowboy Nation. We are closer than you think. Sydney Jones, thank you for that $5 super chat. I appreciate you. It's 82 people in here with 47 likes. I know y'all ain't gonna do me like that. I'm gonna take a sip break because that's crazy. Can the last 30 people please hit the like button and stop messing with my emotions? Don't do me like that. Don't come in my house to listen to me rant and then just sit in the corner and not say nothing. At least speak by hitting the like button. I appreciate you. Unless it's about 30 of them if it's 30 of y'all that's Eagles fans, then I understand. The like button is you're allergic to it. I get it. But my point is this. Mojito break. Get your mojito on. Teflon Bree, what's good? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's good with my dog? Why do the Jones family get a pass? If you see 31 other teams able to pay their players, why are the Jones family the only ones that can't figure out how to pay their quarterback, their top receiver, and their top defensive player? The Chiefs have paid Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, top of the market money. How's that possible? The Eagles done paid half the world. I think I'm getting an Eagles check. I don't even know how it's possible. I get Eagles money. They give out money. How's that possible? Detroit Lions seem to have paid Jared Goff, multiple offensive linemen, defensive players. How's that possible? How are the 49ers playing Bosa and Debo and Trent Williams? Well, I know why they paying everybody because they ain't got no quarterback money. So I get them that. They ain't paying their quarterback. So, okay. 49ers get a pass. But how are these other teams paying their people? How is it possible? It's simple. They have people that make millions of dollars to figure it out. Figure it out. Stop trying to rack y'all brains about how do I manage the cap? The cap. That ain't your job. It ain't my job. We're fans. I'm not going over the cap. I'm not doing none of that shit. There are people that get paid millions of dollars to figure it out. Y'all think Howie Roseman is crunching numbers? Let me ask y'all that. Darnell Lamar was good. 83 people in here. Hit that like button for me. Seriously. Y'all think that Howie Roseman is literally out there with a calculator trying to figure this shit out? Or do you think he got amazing people that he's hired to do that job? Y'all think Brett Veach for the Chiefs is out here trying to crunch numbers? He the GM? No. They hire people that are excellent at that. And then they put them to work. Go figure it out. Only the Cowboys fan base have somehow mentally did the gymnastics to think, yo, why can't we pay nobody? 93 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. The last 20 people that came in, hit the like button for me. Let's get it to almost 100 likes. Resign, restructure. Night Ranger, that is excellent. I should pin that comment to the top. Top comments I'm pinning to the top. Y'all keep y'all comments coming. Hit the like button. I'm pinning them to the top as they come. The ones that are the dopest. Resign, restructure. It ain't that difficult. This ain't rocket science. Resign, restructure. Resign your quarterback. It don't got to be $60 million. Dak Prescott, you want to be the highest paid quarterback ever? $54 million. The top player right now is making 53. Sign Dak. I'm 100% positive this ain't because he wants 60. They don't want to pay him 50. They want him to play for 45. That ain't the market rate no more. Pay that man his money. Mike Jink, 199 Super Chat. Appreciate you. 704. Waddle got bagged today. Price just going up. Price going to keep going up. Money go. Hey. Thank you for that Super Chat, my brother. The price going to keep going up. Pay these players their money. Brandon Comey, what's good with you? I know I haven't spoken to everybody that came in here, man. Appreciate you. So Sammy, telling everybody hit that like button. Appreciate you. Fred Allen, my fault. Let me speak to a couple people. Darnell Lamar, I spoke to you. Dak owns Philly, my guy. Mr. Shoddy, what's good? I'm sorry, whoever I missed. I was in my angry bag. You know what I'm saying? I was in my angry bag. Everybody that just jumped in. We got 110 people, 113 people in here. Let's get it to 100 likes. As my guy Rigo earlier in the chat said, I'm not worried about voluntary minicamp. I'm not worried about it neither. But what happens when voluntary minicamp, you know what the next thing is, right? After the week, you know what happens next week? Is it next week or the week after? I think it's next week. It's the week after. It's the next week. I forgot the exact date. Mandatory camp is coming up. Did y'all know that? See, the Cowboys can still hide behind the shroud of, yo, this voluntary, big dog. How y'all going to act, right? How are y'all going to act when voluntary becomes mandatory? Wisdom to God, what's good with you? Y'all going to freak out? I want to know, yes or no. Can y'all answer in the chat? My guy, young boy JD, anime fanboy. That's always hard to say, dog. You gotta get a new nickname. The anime fanboy is hard. I'm forever gonna call you young boy JD. I know they took your channel. Are y'all going to freak out when next week it's 128 people in here? I know it 19. Can I get 19 of y'all hit the like button? Just can we get it to 100? It ain't that difficult. I know y'all want to hear me rant, but just hit it. I just want to know if y'all gonna be mad because that's coming up quickly. Within a week or so, mandatory camp's gonna come. And when Micah and CD don't show up, are y'all going to freak out? I'm not going to care like I don't care now. Because the Cowboys have set a precedent. And a boy, young boy JD, 199 super chat, dealing with a lot, man. Sorry for being late. You don't have to apologize for being late, bro. Take your time. The show can be replayed whenever. I appreciate the 199 super chat. Take your time. Not going to freak out. It's mandatory. Let's see it first. I feel you. Nah, I'll never get mad about another man wanting to get paid what he deserves. Keeping a man from feeding his family ain't cool. It ain't cool. 199 super chat from DB. Dak was all pro. He should have been paid. He should have been. Should have been paid. 122 people in here appreciate you. He should have been paid. Let me ask y'all a question. Because I said this like about 5-10 minutes ago. I ain't expound on it. Y'all think that players get paid test off playoff performances? Yes or no? We're going to have a real ass conversation tonight. You think that playoff performances is why players getting paid? Or do you just want to pay a player because of playoff performances? Because I see Cowboys Nation out here with the bullshit every day. You can't pay Dak. What are you doing in the playoffs? We all want them to show up in January, just like other teams want their players to show up in January. But why the top quarterbacks in the league, why Justin Herbert break the bank? Why? Because he got long hair and he tall and he can throw the ball far? Why he get to break the bank? Break it down for me. What Super Bowls Josh Allen won? Because if y'all sitting here and tell me, yo, all you got to do is make it to a championship game, I'm going to be comfortable with you breaking the bank, I'm going to say cap. You lying. Can we get 13 people to hit the like button, please? Appreciate you. Glenn White with the, hold on 1 second. $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Glenn White. I don't give a shit about all the Mike and CD may have to tell Steven they ain't playing. He going to pay them, but he beat, but he a bitch. So you got to make them. You got to make them. 6 away from 100 likes. 6 away from 100 likes. You got to make them. You got to fight with the Jones family to get them to pay you. Why is that? Why do our players got to fight with the Jones family to get their money? Now, I know some of y'all jumped in here to get the OTAs update, and I'm sorry. The Micah and CD Lamb thing just kind of bugs me out because so many people, Lord Nova, what's good with you? So many people come in here and get mad because I don't want to just break my back and bend down to the Jones family. And you know the main reason why people get mad that I don't get mad at the Jones family? Do you want to hear the reason people don't understand why I won't just give the Jones family a pass? Y'all want to hear the number one reason? 2 likes away from 100. The main reason people get mad because they say the Jones family ain't going nowhere. What does that even mean? So you can be bad at your job, not be held accountable because you can't get removed from it? What? What is that? Oh, I'm not mad at the Jones family because they ain't going nowhere. That don't give you all autonomy to just be terrible at your job. Do your job. Being a GM is more than just drafting and developing. They do that well. Congratulations. You're horrible at trades. You're horrible at free agency. You're horrible at playing your own players. You're just horrible at a lot of things. You're very good at drafting and developing, but that's not the only thing that comes with being a GM. Cowboys fanboy. Get the fanboy out of there. But I like the young boy JD. It's in the back. So young boy JD is back. 199 super chat. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I could just call you young boy JD again. Jerry might be going somewhere soon, but not Steven. Hey, skeptical fan, you a wild boy. Skeptical fan, just put it out there. Jerry might be leaving soon. Don't do that. We ain't gonna wish. I ain't gonna wish. Jerry get on my nerves. I ain't gonna wish death on the brother. I ain't gonna wish death on him. But Dak Prescott ain't earned this money. Can I ask y'all a question while we in here? I think Dak Prescott is cooking at camp. Y'all want me to tell you why? Y'all want me to tell you why I feel like Dak Prescott is completely cooking at OTAs the last couple times? Yes or no? Because I know y'all probably wonder why he put that in the thumbnail. I'm going to tell you exactly why I feel like Dak Prescott is cooking at OTAs. It's simple. All you keep hearing about Trey Lance's development. Trey Lance is up in his game, his composure. He leading this, he leading that. It's almost like Dak holding out. Y'all been seeing the Dak news? Have you? Have you been seeing the Dak news? Yes or no? I ain't been seeing shit. So if everything, all the notes, and shout out to all the reporters, I appreciate what they're doing. I appreciate Nick Harris, Patrick No-C Walker, legend, John Machota, legend, Michael Gelkin, all these people, I got mad respect for them. Jane Slater, Clarence Walker. Or it's Clarence Hill, I'm sorry. All of the people that do the reporting for the Cowboys, Todd Archer, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Why all of the news is on Trey Lance? And I'm barely hearing anything on Dak Prescott. Every once in a while, Bree Amaranthus, everybody, I hear Dak Prescott and Brandon Cook's connection is looking flawless. They look like they're on the same page already. Right? But it's a whole lot of Trey Lance hype. And I'm confused. Because, can I ask y'all this? Yes. I'm going to put a poll up. I feel like this will work. I'm going to put a poll up. Hold on. Hold on. I'm typing. Because look, last training camp, I didn't spill stuff wrong on y'all. Ain't gonna clown me. All right, last training camp, right? Last training camp, Dak was throwing a whole lot of interceptions. They was talking about it on national news, right? This is how I know Dak cooking. Y'all answer that question for me. If Dak was having a bad OTAs, that shit would be everywhere. Trey Lance is balling. Dak is playing like trash. It would be flowing. It ain't no news like Dak Prescott playing bad news. That is gold to the media. If Dak wasn't out here balling, they would be out here letting everybody know. That's how I know Dak playing flawlessly. That's how I know Dak cooking. I know he cooking. I know he hitting all of his routes. His cadence is on point. His leadership is on point. Everything is flawless. Ain't nothing to talk about. Let's just talk about Trey. I know. Look. I brought up Dak. 30 people left the chat. I don't care. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. There's a lot of people in here that they're in here for Dak's downfall. I don't care. Darnell Lamar with a 199 super chat. The Jones pushing a Trey agenda to the media. There is a Trey Lance agenda being pushed. And look at this. The poll. I got 34 votes. 97% say yes, 3% say no. It ain't really that hard to figure out. Sometimes you got to read the tea leaves. The media ain't going to give it to you. They're not going to hype up Dak Prescott. They never do. But when Dak was throwing interceptions last training camp, everybody was talking about Dak threw. They was counting his training camp interceptions. Counting them. I think he had like 12. They was like, yo, Dak Prescott threw 12 interceptions in training camp. He about to have the worst year ever. Oh, really? He proceeds to go out there, come in second team All-Pro, and lead the league in touchdowns. Lead the league in touchdowns in the poll. All for views. They want Dak to fail bad. They do. And it's okay. If you hate Dak Prescott, that ain't my problem. That ain't on me. There's plenty of channels, plenty of Dak, people that are against Dak. It's this one dude I seen on YouTube. His whole channel, every video is predicated against Dak Prescott. His hate run deep. He started a YouTube against it. I would tell you his name, but I ain't giving him no shine. He got to get his own shine up. Every video is against him. It's the hate runs deeper than it needs to, but whatever. And can I say something? Can I be honest about Trey Lance for a minute? Y'all want me to be honest about Trey Lance and the Trey Lance agenda that I think is being pushed? It's not Shady McCoy. Nah, it's this dude. It's a regular Cowboys fan. He got a whole channel. I'm just not gonna give you that. I'll if you want me to tell you it, you go ahead and DM me on Twitter, Cowboys_fan talk. I'll tell you the page. I'm not giving him no extra pub though. I'm just not. Trey Lance, Mr. Shoddy, I appreciate you. Trey Lance is not. I'm not here to just hate on the young man. I'm glad that he is getting better. I wouldn't be mad if Trey Lance beat out Cooper Rush. I wouldn't. I don't have hate for Trey Lance. He's not better than Dak Prescott. That's just a fact. That's not hate. That's real. Trey Lance is not better than Dak Prescott. Can y'all say it with me? Can y'all type it in the chat? Trey Lance is not better than Dak Prescott. That does not mean that Trey Lance won't be a good quarterback in the NFL. It just means that he's not going to be better than Dak Prescott. It is what it is. You know what? Dak Prescott, to me, is a top 5 quarterback. Top 7 if you want to be a hater. There's about 25 quarterbacks to 27 quarterbacks that aren't better than Dak. So me saying Trey Lance isn't better than Dak isn't hate. It's a factual statement. It is what it is. But the agenda of every time there's a OTAs, every time there's a Cowboys practice, I'm getting updates on the backup quarterback does not make fucking sense. Stop telling me about the backup quarterback. And if you're going to do it, tell me about both of them. Start off your notes with Dak Prescott came out there flawless today. He hit Brandon Cooks and Kevontae Turpin. And Jalen Tolbert's looking good. And Jalen Brooks is looking good. Space. Put a space. Tell me about Tyler Guyton looking good. which he is. Tell me about Sam Williams looking good, which he is. Mention other players. Put another fucking space. Put a space. Then start talking about the second team. Second team quarterback, Trey Lance, looked sharp today. But it don't make sense when you skip over the all-pro, led the league in touchdowns quarterback and just talk about the backup who spent last year as the backup to the backup. He was the emergency quarterback. Why is he getting more public? Man, y'all gonna get me mad. Julio Lucero was good. Y'all get me mad because it don't make sense. It don't make sense. Why is he getting more pub than Dak Prescott? That's why it's an agenda. Glenn White, $2 super chat. He's third string, Rome. He's a 100% third string. He's 100% third string. I want to hear about all my players. I don't want to hear about Trey Lance all summer. Oh, Cowboys. Oh, young boy JD, I'm sorry. What was your super chat? He's typing while leaning for a shot glass. Ain't no shot glass, big dog. What you talking about? This is empty. Thank you for that super chat, though. Yeah, that's over. Ain't nothing else. It's just water. Just water. Just water. If y'all was wondering, that's just water. So we can dispel the myth. It's over. I had a little drink, but that's over. That's a wrap. I'm not hating on Trey Lance. I'm not. But I'm being real. Stop telling me about Trey all day. And that's not supposed to rhyme. It just happens. I don't care. I don't care. 100 band at 499 super chat. Appreciate you. Sup, Rome. If the Cowboys fanboy keeps spamming the same Trey Lance better, he may need a timeout. I didn't even see it. I didn't see it. I'm not rocking with young boy JD because young boy JD come here and show love, but you right. You're right. Let's not spam. Get your point off. If it hit, it hit. Don't keep copy and pasting the joint. I get it. And I appreciate the super chat 100 bandit. And I'm not hating. I rock with young boy JD. Ain't no smoke in the chat, but that's fair because if you spam it, everybody's chat gets kind of, you know what I'm saying, bogged down. I respect it. I think he was joking. And that's why some of those jokes we can't tell young boy JD because people get confused. This some real shit going on right now. It's a lot of Cowboys Nation. How many of y'all is Trey Lance better than Dak Prescott? Let's just keep it funky. How many of y'all in there? Let's see. Should I do a new poll? Let me see. Lance. Here go my bad typing again. It's all good. Lance. Let's see. Lance better than Dak. Y'all, because a lot of people don't like to speak up. So y'all answer anonymously. 151 people in here. 15. Let me get 15 more likes. It's some people in here. See, it's always some quiet people that don't want to say nothing. That 4% is telling. It's a couple people in the back that's like, I don't even like that, but I don't want to say it. Yeah, that 5% is 95% Dak, but it's 5% in here. Y'all don't want to say nothing. Speak up. Don't be quiet. Say some shit. Why don't you like Dak? Trey Lance wasn't better than Sam Darnold. Who else? Who's some other quarterbacks over there with San Francisco? Sam Darnold. He damn sure wasn't better than Brock Purdy. Who else? I just want to know, how is 6% of y'all that really feel like Trey Lance is better than Dak Prescott? Let me ask y'all a question. We here now. Does leading the league in touchdowns matter? That's like leading the league in home runs or leading the NBA in scoring. There's one. No. It don't matter. None that doesn't matter. Hold on. Some guy named Jay All Day, it don't matter. Kwame Jenkins, it don't matter. So leading the league, if you watch baseball, the home run leader don't matter no more. The touchdown leader don't matter no more. Bet that. If Josh Allen or Justin Herbert or Trevor Lawrence or any of these other quarterbacks that get props for their own fan bases, if they lead the league in touchdowns but don't win the Super Bowl, I better not hear one motherfucker say anything about, but they led the league in touchdowns, or I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Y'all can't be serious. Leading the league in touchdown passes does not matter anymore. A second team All-Pro does not matter anymore. These some new rules for the Cowboys. Breaking the interception record didn't matter for Trayvon Diggs. This some leading the league in returns, interceptions in return for touchdowns don't matter. Deron Bland. Leading the league in interceptions in general don't matter. Trayvon Diggs. Leading the league in touchdowns don't matter. Dak Prescott. Coming into the league being All-Pro every 3 years, pro and amassing 40 sacks in your first 3 years don't matter. Micah Parsons. Let me guess. Tyler Smith being an All-Pro at left guard don't matter. So y'all telling me that don't shit matter. 178 people in here. Hit the like button for me. Nothing matters. I'm not happy about the non-playoff success either. But why is our team held to a standard that nobody else is held to? How did Jalen Waddle get paid? What success has the Miami Dolphins had? What? I'm just wondering. But y'all mad at CeeDee Lamb because he ain't at camp. And everybody mad at Micah Parsons because he ain't at camp. Who in history, outside of maybe Lawrence Taylor, has had a better start to their defensive, a better start to edge rushing than Micah Parsons? Who? Give me a name. Name me a player that started off with 40.5 sacks in their first 3 years. Has been an All-Pro since he touched down and a Pro Bowler every year. Name me another player. He don't deserve his bread? Y'all told me CeeDee Lamb wasn't even a goddamn number one receiver. He's first team All Pro, 1,700 yards, 14 touchdowns, and he don't deserve his money? Dak Prescott, second team All Pro, led the league in touchdowns, but he don't deserve his money. What's wrong with y'all? Glenn White first of all, Glenn White, throw the fire emoji in there for Glenn, please, because he came here with the dub. I ain't even read the statement yet. Yes, y'all 7% are some silly mother effers. I don't even know why I'm trying to sugarcoat it. Y'all 7% are some silly motherfuckers. If All Pro and leading the league in touchdowns don't matter, then what the fuck is the objective reality are we using to say Trey Lance is better than Dak Prescott? The 3 games that he has injured himself in? Yeah, Trey Lance ain't got to do nothing but wake up and yawn. He better than Dak. Dak Prescott is an All-Pro and leads the league in touchdowns, and that shit don't matter. But everything Trey Lance does, he tied his shoes today. That boy next up, he tied them shoes flawlessly. Like, what is y'all saying? Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's be honest. Just say, I don't like Dak Prescott. And I will respect it. At least I don't know where you're coming from. 192 people in here. Please hit the like button. Just say you don't like him. Don't front, though. Don't make up no, man. Look, I need y'all to start saying this. Can y'all type this? Thank you for that super chat, Glenn White. Appreciate y'all showing them some love. Can y'all just start saying you don't like our stars? I don't like the stars. Just say I don't like Micah. That's why I'm mad. I don't like him. I don't like his podcast. I don't like that he hangs out and goes to everybody's game. I don't like his jersey swaps. Just say you don't like him, but stop fronting. I don't got that problem. I love Micah Parsons. I think he's amazing for the brand. I think he's the best edge rusher we've had on the Cowboys since DeMarcus Ware. I feel like his career at some point is going to surpass DeMarcus Ware. He is an anomaly. I ain't never seen nothing like a Micah Parsons. He came in so blazing that they compare him to Lawrence Taylor. That ain't an accident. I saw him run down the field stride for stride with a receiver. That boy can play corner, safety, linebacker, nickel cornerback, edge rusher. Only thing Micah Parsons probably can't play is one technique. He can probably play 3 tech. To be that versatile as a defender, and y'all want to get rid of that shit? I don't understand. I don't. You have a definitively top 7 quarterback. I say top 5. Haters say top 10. But a hater can't put Dak out of the top 10. Even a hater got to say he's at least top 10. I want to start over with a quarterback that might not even be top 32. Because the playoffs ain't went your way. What hardware is the Bills walking around with, or the Dolphins walking around with, or the Eagles walking around with? Where the Cardinals hardware or the 49ers hardware? Because if y'all talking about, well, they made it to a championship game. Well, you know what? No one gives a damn. I ain't never seen a championship game t-shirt. Y'all show me the 49ers fan, the Bengals fan, the Eagles fan walking around with a I made it to the championship game t-shirt. And I will shut up. I will make an apology video. Show me that we made it this far t-shirt. Because it don't hold no weight. Deebo Samuel can't walk up to Patrick Mahomes like, yo, but we made it. Shut your bum ass up. But we won it. Everything else don't even matter. Y'all be wanting to give credit to people for almost getting the project done. Finish the game. Hold on. One-handed bandit, 499 super chat. My fault, one-handed bandit. Rome. It's about to be funny when Lance struggles in the preseason. Lance going to have a better preseason than Dak his rookie year, and that would be hard. 100%. But the thing is, Trey Lance ain't got to do that great in the preseason because they're just not going to report on Dak. Y'all ain't read the tea leaves? That's what I'm saying. They're just not going to report on Dak. That's foul, right? They're just not going to say nothing about Dak. Y'all ain't see the game? I see y'all, Mike Salazar, Julio Lucero. I see people cartel in the building. Appreciate y'all. Hey, what's good? I got them. We lost in the Super Bowl t-shirts 2 for $5. That's a fact. They're just not going to report on Dak. That's why I said Dak got to be cooking. Because if Dak was playing bad, the media would be mentioning it. I'm sorry, I couldn't even say that. If Trey Lance was cooking and Dak was playing bad, the media would be saying, hey, man, Trey Lance looking fired. Dak Prescott keep throwing interceptions. You know who throwing interceptions in camp? I hate to say it. DB with the 199 super chat. Eagles fans flexing NFC championship rings. That's a fact. A ring, like who does that? But speaking of the Eagles, Jalen Hurts throwing multiple interceptions in camp. If Dak was throwing multiple interceptions, trust me, it would be getting reported. The silence is loud. The silence on Dak's play is loud. It's letting me know that he's cooking because the Trey Lance agenda is, hype up everything Trey Lance does. The media is tripping. The media be like, Trey Lance had Cheerios today. He put some sugar on it. It looked phenomenal. I'll be like, what? Did you see the way Trey Lance put that water on the sideline? It was exquisite. They tripping. They giving Trey Lance too many props. That's why I was like, you know what? I was sitting there thinking like, why am I getting I'm getting little small tea leaves. Brandon Cook's out there looking fast as ever. Dak Prescott hits Dak. Every OTAs, I get one note from one of the reporters. Brandon Cooks looks great. Dak hit him on a deep pass. That's it. That's my Dak notes for today. 182 people in. Can we get 180 likes? Can we get another 16, 17 likes? But I get all this. Trey Lance led the second team down the field, but he got a tipped interception. They giving him all this extra. I don't care. Why Cooper Rush ain't getting no burn? Because they got an agenda. Marcus Hawkins, Cooper Rush is better than Trey Lance. That's a fact. They got an agenda, though. They got an agenda to push. And that's fine. Push your agenda. But don't get mad when I don't fall for it. B with the $2 super chat. Of course. Shh. We about to flip Lance for a DT. I would love to flip Lance, but I don't think they're going to flip him. The Jones family's stupid enough to think he's leverage. Have y'all heard the stories? It's teams that's waiting. Dak Prescott will not be unemployed for 35 seconds. The Raiders, the Giants, the Seahawks, it's teams ready. And the Steelers. Ready. Checkbook waiting. We'll give Dak Prescott that 60 and won't blink. And we're going to be sick. When you run Trey Lance out there against some of these other quarterbacks, we're going to be like, when did we wake up and had a worse quarterback in the NFC East? Trey Lance ain't better than Jalen Hurts. Dak Prescott is. Trey Lance ain't better than Jaden Daniels. Dak Prescott is. But y'all keep playing that game. You think Dak Prescott won't go play with Michael Mayer, Brock Bowers, and Devontae Smith? Or Devontae Adams? Dak will get busy with the Raiders. Dak Prescott will moonwalk up to the Giants and play with Malik Neighbors. It ain't going to be funny no more. And he will turn Malik Neighbors into CeeDee Lamb. Then y'all going to be tight. Damn. Come on, Trey. Because you know what? Y'all just told me that 36 touchdowns and leading the league in touchdowns don't matter. So when Trey Lance go out there and throw 13 and run for 5, y'all gonna be happy with that? When he start throwing a touchdown every 4th game, y'all gonna be cool with that? I know y'all don't like me to keep it funky, but I'm keeping it funky. I'm not playing that game with y'all no more, man. This is not the sugarcoat show. I'm not sugarcoating shit. Now, I do want to wrap up with this. I hear that Tyler Guyton is looking good. He's still second team, but they're saying his athleticism is showing. Sam Williams is looking good. These are the notes I took today that it wasn't many. Jalen Tolbert, they want to see Jalen Tolbert push through. I keep seeing these Michael Thomas rumors floating around. I don't know how true they are, but I feel like Jalen Tolbert got to have a phenomenal OTAs, a phenomenal mandatory camp, and just start making the Cowboys back off of that. Remember, in the next 2 days, what happens with the Cowboys, though? June 1st is coming. We get $10 million because we got rid of Michael Gallup. We get $10 million post June 1st. Remember that. Hopefully that's our D tackle money. Hopefully that's our D tackle money. Michael Thomas is a liability. Well, you got insurance with Jalen Tolbert. If Jalen Tolbert is better than Michael Thomas, then he need to just show. If we brought Michael Thomas in and Tolbert was better than him, then Tolbert just ball out and we cut Thomas. We're not going to sign anybody for millions and millions of dollars. So you got to realize anybody that comes in is not going to have the luxury of having like a $30, $40 million contract. Whoever we bring in is going to have to ball out. My point is, if Tolbert is better than Thomas or anybody, say we bring in Hunter Renfrow, I don't care who it is, then you got to play better than them. Cornell Pope with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for that super chat. You've been showing love all stream too. I've been seeing you. Let me get you a mod. I've been seeing you with the preach comments. Thank you. I know it wasn't many. I'm Patrick No C Walker. I ain't getting no notes from him. I guess he wasn't at camp today because his notes would be flawless. But more stuff will bleed out. And let me say this too about Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy earlier today, we had 176 likes, man. Last 15, 20 people hit the like button. Mike McCarthy earlier today, they tried to say Mike was mad about Micah. But when you go watch that interview, I don't think Mike McCarthy was that mad about Micah. I think he got more mad with Jane asking that question over and over again. If you want to be funky about it. Young boy JD with another 199 super chat. My prediction is the Cowboys' first seed in the season. Just wait. I would hope. I ain't even mad at you. I hope we can get that far. No question. I gave my record prediction. I don't know if we'll be the number 1 seed, but we damn sure gonna be in tops. We're not gonna be a wild card. I don't think. I think we're gonna win the division. That's just me. That's just me. I think we're gonna fix this D tackle problem soon because I feel like with this money that we get from the Michael Gallup thing, and you know what? I got a bold prediction. B with the $10 super chat. Catboy will not pay $90 million towards a quarterback. 55 is dead cap to Dak if he leaves. Then Lance is a free agent, so he plays for cheaper. Still probably $30 million. We flipping Trey. We're going to show like a prize bull. We're going to show him like a prize bull. You know what? I would receive that. I hope that Trey plays good enough to get flipped. I believe they're going to sign Dak Prescott. I've been leaning on that. I'm just getting tired of the Trey Lance coverage. That's it. It's annoying. But if they're going to flip him, I understand it. I understand it. Maybe one of the national reporters can tap me on the DM, yo, chill. We're trying to flip him. I don't know. Because it's annoying. It's annoying. But that was a great super chat. Great $10 super chat. I appreciate you. And young boy JD, thank you for your super chat as well. I just feel like things are going to get. Hold on, one more super chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Headhunter, 199 super chat. Hopefully the penalty problems get fixed. I would love for that too. That's a great point. That's a great point. When it comes to Micah and Lamb, I just feel like once we get our extra money, you can pay these players. They're trying to win the deal. Stop playing. You have all pros. You got to pay them. Stop playing. Get them boys their money. And then use that extra money to go get some other players. Our roster's already good to me. And some people can say it's great. It could be flawless if you just had some free money and added some players. We had the extra money right now. You know what my plan would be? It'd be simple. If we had extra money right now, like we supposed to, go get me 2 veteran D tackles, go get me Stephon Gilmore, go get me a veteran running back, whether it's Miles Sanders or somebody like that. Right? Not even a veteran running back, just another running back. Another running back, two veteran D tackles, Stephon Gilmore. I am ready to roll. How about y'all? Is that a plan? 4 players, and I will shut my ass up. That's all we need. All right. I'll take Michael Thomas. I'll take another receiver. A third receiver. I'll take that. Fred Allen with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Tell it like it is. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I know everybody don't like what I'm saying, but I'm trying. Jerry, lead commander, Rome. Jerry is still embarrassed over the Packer beatdown. You have moved on, but the owner hasn't. Well, that ain't my problem. He a billionaire. He need to get over it. I work a 9 to 5 and make content when I get free. He a billionaire. He need to chill out. Get over it. Tighten up. So that's my 5-player plan in this order. 5-player plan. First and foremost, the weakest room right now, 2 veteran D tackles. 2. I would love 2. Right? Third, I would love another running back. Whether it's the Jets or the Dolphins or one of these other teams that got too many running backs, or the Panthers, whether it's Banaconda from the Jets, right? They just signed another running back. They're gonna have to cut somebody. Miles Sanders from the Panthers, another running back from the Dolphins, somebody like that. 2 veteran D tackles. Stephon Gilmore, that's my 4th player. And then if you want to get spicy and add a little Michael Thomas or a little Hunter Renfrow, I'll take another receiver. And then I will shut my ass up. Roster done. Let's get to work. That's me. What about y'all? That's it. I don't think that's that crazy. That ain't that much of an ask. You can get all of those veteran players for $10 million. All of those. Those veteran D tackles is going to be cheap. A running back, cheap. All right. Stephon Gilmore would add, it'd be like at least $5 million. So 10 to 15. Michael Thomas is coming here signing for the vet minimum. He prone. Or Renfrow might need a little bit more money. But my point is, let's just add a couple more players. And then let's rock. But from the quarterback, the offensive line is legit. The depth is good there. The defensive line outside of the D tackle is good. Our DBs are good. Our linebacker room is looking stacked. I talked about that yesterday. Our linebacker room is looking solidified. Just a couple additions. I don't think it's crazy. Yannick Ngakoue. I would take Yannick, but I don't know if the Cowboys are going to pay him. Yannick is going to command like $8-9 million. The Cowboys ain't going to pay him. I want my D tackles before we go get Yannick Ngakoue. You know? Who winning that game, though? Who winning that game right now? I ain't even look. I'm in here talking. How bad is it? Oh, the Mavericks is punishing them. Look like that season is over. Ooh. Punishment? The beatdown is in effect. Luka got 22 in like 13 minutes. All right. That's a wrap for them. Cornell Pope with another 149 super chat. Thank you for that super chat, man. I appreciate the love. 205 people in here, man. Y'all showing out. $5 super chat from Suave D. Appreciate you. Keep it chill, Rome. Thank you, man. Thank you for that super chat. I try my best to keep it real, man. I know I ain't everybody's cup of tea. I know everybody call me a Dak fanboy, and we almost at 200 likes, 297 people. Y'all hit that like button. All you do is brag about Dak and everything. No, I support all my players. I'm supporting Micah and getting his money. I'm not mad about him skipping. You got to do that with the Cowboys. You have to make them pay you. They don't. They be playing around. Des Bryant had to do it. Zach Martin had to do it. Zeke Elliott had to do it. The Cowboys make them pay them. That's it. I don't know why the Cowboys do that. You gotta make them pay you. I mean, you gotta make them pay you. Yeah. It's annoying. What more do you have to do? If you are a rookie and you step into the league, amass 40 sacks, which is the best start, I think, in history. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You've been an all-pro every year. CeeDee Lamb, out of his 4 years since he's been playing, he's been an all-pro 2 of them, a Pro Bowler 3 of them. What do you have to do? Like, what do the Cowboys players have to do? Dak Prescott, all-pro, lead the league in touchdowns. What do you got to do to get paid from the Cowboys? It's other players that ain't all pros, Pro Bowlers or shit. They just out there looking cool, getting a bag. Like, what do our players got to do to get paid? Cure cancer? What do you got to do? Find the key to life? Like, what do they got to do? It's just crazy to me. Anyway, I ain't going to hold y'all. I just want to let y'all know that I'm not mad at Micah. I'm not mad at CD. They need to stop putting this Trey Lance agenda on me. I know Dak Prescott is cooking because they're not reporting on nothing. And I will be back live Saturday. I appreciate y'all for jumping in here and rocking with your boy. If you want to do me a favor, we getting close to 26K. We like 150 people away or something like that. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. One last favor y'all could do for me. If my boy Boss is live, which I know he is. Boss is live. So y'all do me the biggest favor. Go to Boss Cowboys channel. You know what I'm saying? Tell them it's a CFT raid. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending love from Cowboys Fan Talk because that's my dog. Boss is a beast. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go jump in the comments too. But I just wanted to give you my thoughts on OTAs because ain't much being mentioned. But the biggest thing today was Micah Parsons is not there, and everybody was mad about it. And I ain't that mad because he deserves his money. And the crazy thing is you just paid your quarterback, your top receiver. You have plenty of money for Micah Parsons and then some. But y'all playing. Stop playing. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on my next, I'm going to drop content tomorrow. I'll see you on the next video. I holla.